Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your first time stopping by. Welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And if you enjoy this little review today that we got going on, please drop a like, please subscribe. Helps the channel grow, and it allows me to bring you more content. Kind of not similar to this, but it's in relation to what I review. So, looking at this in front of you, you can see we have some drop front sneaker boxes. I am literally going to take the shoes off my feet right now. Right here. I am wearing the Hyper Dunk from 2016. With the laser etching. Let me get my other shoe off. Okay, the point of me taking off my shoes now is not to be comfortable. It is to show you that these, of course the shoes I'm wearing has a pain in the ass size tag. But if you can see in there, which you can't that well, unfortunately, these are a size 13. Okay? So, what we have in here in front of you is you have three sneaker boxes. We've got a drop front with a hole. We've got what they would call a drop front, but it actually pulls up. And then we've got two drop fronts that are very similar in style. Let me go around the other side here. And these two pull down like this with the tab right here. See how this one's a little bit stiffer? It's because it has more of a lip. We'll talk about that though. Now that we have all of these open, let me show you. Putting a size 13 in, it fits. You still have a little bit of space. So these fit a size 13. All of these are the same size. And getting into these, you can see that we have one that closes in a little bit closer than the other because of the styling and the outer lip that kind of protrudes out from the box, whereas these are just flat and all the edges are the same. You know what I'm saying? The same, it doesn't have a lip, basically. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these aside, so it's going to be harder for you to see everything, but it's going to allow me to show you each individual box and their pros and cons. Okay, so I know that's kind of hard to see over here. I just wanted to point out this style box, which I will bring in front of me, does not stack even with the rest of these. But this style, and this style can be stacked all together. They all fit on top of each other. There's no movement or anything. Now, starting with this one, this is a company called Iris. I'll post the company's link in the description below. This is Iris. This is by the Container Store. This is by Iris. And the bottom one is also by Iris. Now, I don't know if this is also a partnership with Container Store and Iris, but this one actually says Container Store on top of the box. The black one is the only one that I think is specifically made by Container Store. The rest is Iris. Now, enough about mentioning the company. We have the box here, which drops down, as you can see. It has a nice little lip here, which attaches to the front of the box. When you pull it down, it latches in there. And I think when it comes to this latch system, it is the most reliable not to break. Those other latches where you pull them down tend to get stuck, or as you saw with the black one, it has kind of a lip on it, so you have to pull, what do you call it? This little tab thing here. You got to kind of pull it down, and it doesn't allow you to have a lot of free range of motion in sense of, what do you call it? Tension. These will snap, and that's the problem with these. And we will, God, this is such a pain. There's so much stuff. Bear with me here. Okay, yeah, as you can see, this door is slipping out because the lipping here isn't too great. Once again, these here on this box, as you can see, the lips here are really nicely in. They're secure and they fit well, which is why, in my opinion, this is the best box out of this whole lot. As you can see, these here, they slide back and forth, which will allow them to slip out every now and then, which is a little annoying. This has a little bit of a lip here, so as you can see, it stops it from going in. You have to push this down. This is what I meant. The tension here, God, it's hard to focus. The tension here allows that piece to snap. And then if we look at this style box, you wouldn't think it's a drop front because it's totally different. It lifts up. It actually will stay sometimes. It doesn't stay all the time. And then it latches down here at this piece. So you have this little clip in, which is very reliable. These do not break. This is a very reliable reliable box. It's strong, it's sturdy. It has vent holes here for air, which sometimes isn't great because on top of the air and sunlight, it's going to cause whiter sneakers to yellow. And on top of that, this top actually removes from the box, kind of like a shoe box. But I thought this was a pointless invention by the company to add to the product, because when you're stacking these, how the hell are you going to remove this off? I mean, they're going to be stacked on top of each other. Are you going to take the top off of all of them? It doesn't make any sense. So to me, that was kind of like a waste of innovation, where they could have made the product better all around instead of like wasting time doing something like that. Research and development. You might want to listen to this if you're watching this video from Iris. But yeah, here we go. Last box here, which is actually the original model. If you guys actually want to know the order of... Whoa. If you guys want to know the actual order, I'm going to have to cut that out. If you want to see the actual order of which these boxes came in, I can explain now that this is the first generation of the Iris box. This was the first one they did. This was the second model. And the model here at the bottom is their newest model that was, I think, a innovation to this one. I can see they went with this. They tried to go with a new design here. I'm assuming they didn't get as many good reviews, and they went with a newer style that was based on their original model, which was a hit. So this, to me, I feel was their best design because of the latching, how easy it is. The hole here is easy to grab. You don't have any worries about something like this breaking. And it's not like this box where you see there's a gap here and these fit seamlessly. It depends on how picky you are with that, but I don't like having this gap in between my boxes. I like them to be seamless and flush. And that's another thing. The black box will offer more light protection from the sun if you have a lot of sunlight and it's a very bright room you're putting your sneakers in. And the clear boxes will allow more light in so you can see more of the sneaker. I think these look more... The best way to put this looks more like... a more younger college student, and if you're more of an adult with a classier, more grown-up looking home, you're an older guy, these actually look really flush and clean against the wall. So if you grab a couple of these from the Container Store, they have the black ones right now for, I believe, $50 for a 6-pack, and it comes out to about like $8.33 a piece. It's really not a bad deal. You can get a couple of these and really make a whole wall of sneakers look really good, and I think it looks better than these. But if you're ignoring the color and you're wondering which one I think is the best, once again, counting the black one, this bottom one here, I still think is the best box you can buy out of this collection. And yeah, that's about it. I know this was kind of like a little bit lengthy of an explanation and showing stuff. There were some errors I got to fix in here, and we'll see what happened with the filming and how I do with this. I might have to redo this video, but let me know if you guys like this. I'll try to do more stuff like this, little life hacks when it comes to collecting these sneakers, streetwear, things you can, store stuff in. I got hat collector tricks. I got stuff I use for clothing, like garment bags and stuff like that. If you guys are curious about how I store all my stuff, let me know. I can do a video about all my storage solutions, maybe next time. Other than that, I thank you for stopping by. Please drop a like. Please subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day. All right?